What is going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, we've been covering the story that happened, I guess, sometime this week out there at the Justice Center, 201 Poplar, out there in Memphis, Tennessee. Shout out Memphis. In which this guy right here, this knucklehead, has went into the courthouse, I guess the Hall of Justice, whatever they call it down there, the Justice Center, brandish a firearm while live streaming it on social media with a stupid ass caption at the top. Anyway, I don't know why people do this, but there are, people that just do. Now, more information has come out on this guy. They got him on camera. And what's crazy about it is this dude up there thugging in court while being in a wheelchair. Take a look.
And topping your news leader at 10, the Shelby County Sheriff's Office needs your help getting this man off the streets. He's accused of posting a Facebook video with a gun inside the Criminal Justice Center. Hello, I'm Stephanie Skurlock.
And I'm Greg Hirsch. WRG's Raven Copeland joins us now live from the CJC with reaction to this potentially dangerous situation. Raven?
Good evening, Greg and Stephanie. WREG spoke with a Tennessee lawmaker who says this is just one of the reasons why there is a need for a new facility, while some community members say this is a part of a bigger issue. New video released from the Shelby County Sheriff's Office paints a better picture of how a gun was possibly smuggled into the Criminal Justice Center. Sheriff's deputies say the man shown in the wheelchair is the same person who posted a Facebook video with a firearm. The newly released video shows the man being searched by security and a metal detector. However, somehow he was waved on through, apparently with a weapon.
I think it's just another example why we need to go ahead and build a new jail. If you go through the security system at the jail, it's outdated, it's old. I'm not surprised somebody was able to get something through, but it's no excuse because we need to allocate money to rebuild this jail, get them a better safety and security system so that incidents like that won't happen again.
WREG spoke with a man off camera who says he was just released from the jail. He says he's seen the deteriorating conditions and is not surprised about this recent incident. And what are your thoughts on this person coming through with a gun?
Search is not conducted in the right way.
As the search continues to find the man with the gun and determine how he got it into the courthouse, some say it's also time to focus on what could be leading to these problems.
The problem is those kids that are that age, their parents don't care where they're at. They're not involved in their lives. That's where the gun violence comes from, all that crap they watch. They need to be reading their Bible, praise the Lord.
Now, at this time, officials have not released the suspect's name, but they do have pictures and videos of him inside the CJC. Now, WREG reached out to the Shelby County Sheriff's Office and asked them about their screening protocol for people who are disabled. We will let you know when we hear back. Reporting live from the Shelby County Criminal Justice Center for your news leader, Raven Copeland, WREG News Channel 3.
All right, guys, you've seen it. And ninjas are stupid. I'm going to bring up 3 points. First point is this, if you guys were paying attention to that story. It seemed like they was blaming the building being old and the equipment being faulty for this whole thing. And they're overriding human error or just a human doing what they want to do. You know you ain't supposed to bring no damn gun in no courtroom. But you did anyway. Or the courthouse. That place down there swarming with police. I've been there multiple times. Full of police. Yesterday they were talking about, oh, well, they got security to stand up there, paid security, outside company. Yeah, well, the metal detectors may not work all the time, but you know what does? Those wands they got. Now, I know that for a fact from being there. Them wands be on point. They ain't got nothing to do with the computerized equipment. Them wands are the wands. They work. Whatever don't pick up that thing, that wand will. Now, I'm going to tell you something. He chose to do that type of stuff. Might have been planned, being honest with you. Everybody love attention. Ninjas ain't built for nothing but fronting. And there's your proof right there. Why would you do that? How idiotic can you be? But then again, you know, this is the new normal that's out here nowadays. Second point is this. They're saying, how could this happen? What is a wheelchair made out of? Metal. I think he was honestly sitting on the gun, and they're not going to make him get up off the wheelchair. That's a lawsuit. So all he had to do was sit on the gun or jam it up under his crotch and just sit there with his legs. Look at how he was when they was doing them. He closed his legs up. You understand what I'm saying? You don't know somebody's condition. You can't say, hey, can you open your legs? What do they say? No, they can't. What, are you going to force their legs open? It's a lawsuit. I'm more than sure he knew that. Another thing is this. People don't want to, when people see you in a wheelchair or something, a lot of people feel sympathy for you for the simple fact of it's unfortunate that you're in that position. And a lot of people can't fathom themselves being in that position without the loose use of their legs. So who are they to question when you sick or hurt or how bad you hurt? I'm more than sure he knew that. It makes no damn sense. You in a damn wheelchair, fam. And you acting a fool in court, doing something that somebody with their own 2 feet would still get arrested for and try to get away. And here you is in a wheelchair doing that shit. You cannot make this shit up. There's some stupid ass people out here. And they're going to catch him and they're going to lock him up. Even though really prison cells ain't handicap accessible, you'll find a way. It's crazy how people run their ass right to jail or the plantation, aka prison, over their own willingness. That was a willful error. You could have left that shit in the car. But you got ops up in there? If the case, don't go. Another thing that's crazy about this is, you know, the third thing, I talked a little bit about it. You thugging in a fucking wheelchair. I'm in the 201 with a fully, I guess it was a switch on there, so it's a fully automatic gun you got. I forgot what he wrote. Move wrong and in this bitch if you want, like threatening people through the Instagram. Still trying to show you tough while being handicapped. Don't know why you in the wheelchair. You understand what I'm saying? But damn, if some shit really break out, you are at a severe disadvantage. In there, in the street, or in jail. You think people care about you? Because you handicapped? The way you act, and people don't like it, they'll take it all out. People exploit any weakness you got. Why would you even put yourself in a position to go to jail, which they're looking to put him in? No sympathy for the wheelchair. Put you in jail when it's hard enough out here dealing with a disability, but in there without limited and lack of medical help, you don't know what can happen to you. Motherfuckers don't think. Don't think. The internet got people going crazy and thirsting for attention and doing all kind of crazy stuff. Let me tell you this story. My sons have a cousin, and he died. God rest his soul. He was shot up being in the street. He was confined to a wheelchair. He was on Instagram with guns and talking cash trap like he wasn't even in a wheelchair. One day, this guy was in the car, and some people that he was talking stuff about and had beef with saw him, and they knew he was crippled. Do you know they grabbed this dude, put a gun up in his face, punched him, did all kind of crazy stuff to him? And he had no use of his legs, and he had a bag on and all this. They don't care. I don't know what put him in that wheelchair. But I mean, why would you even do this type of stuff that puts you in a position to have people look at you and have no mercy on you because you trying to still be in the game or act like you bout it, and you don't even have all your faculties to defend yourself if the real shit jump off? That's all I'm saying. Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I don't know if he was in there for court for himself or he was in there for somebody else. Either way, that's the stupidest thing you can do. This is something out of a movie where you just shake your head. How can you feel sorry for those that do willful error and just supremely arrogant and ignorant at the same damn time? See you in the next video. Take care.